just touching on the next point here around data, and I'm sure everyone listening on the call is sort of familiar with the old adage of, garbage in, garbage out. Obviously, it's a key component for running a successful business, to have good data, particularly as conditions are changing frequently. I'm interested to know a bit more on this piece, Jim. What role does data play, into your services?
I mean, if you want to support a client with reasonable advice, you need to know enough about their real situation. Otherwise, you're really just making general statements, and without that key context. And having good data available to base that advice on is key. And I mean, I'm very open with clients about this. If I don't know enough about them, I'm really not much use to them. Getting to a reasonable knowledge about where they're at and where they're likely to end up quickly and efficiently is really important. One very common complaint from farmers around understanding their results is around having good access to compare their plan to what's actually happened. And this was a long term, and many on the call I'm sure will be familiar with the old, I can't quickly compare where I'm at against the budget, what we gave the bank or the goals we set for ourselves. And Figure as for us has definitely delivered on that in an efficient way. That the live link into Xero or whatever accounting system you may be using, but for us it's predominantly Xero, that they can do really quickly and have the confidence that if they've got their files reconciled and up to date, they don't have to spend enormous amounts of time in Excel with the risk of formula errors, etc., and just the time wasted trying to bring the plan against the actuals. So yeah, definitely a challenge that we're facing, but one I think Figure definitely provides a solution for.
Just jumping in on that as well, Matt and Jim, we've had a question in the chat around seeing an integration with AgriWebb, and I think that just plays right into that connected sort of data piece there as well. And thanks for dropping that in, Annabelle. So we're looking at sort of later in the year, and we're also reaching out to partners and farmers at the moment, and for any feedback or ideas on the sorts of data that you're looking to flow between the two systems. So yeah, we'll follow up after this, and look forward to touching base.
I can vouch for Andy that's real. I've been on a couple of calls with Figured and AgriWebb. So yeah, I can. That's a genuine thing that's actually happening in the background at the moment. Would be a big efficiency gain for us all.
Yeah, that's awesome, and thanks for calling that out, Andy, as well. And Jim, I think you'd mentioned on chat the other day, just having that data to be reliable and verifiable is so key in these systems too. So the last couple of points on here, and we've kind of spoken, a little bit about the tech, but, I'm interested, Jim, with your approach to the introduction of tech, within your firm and your clients, is there any sort of particular approach you kind of wanted to call out here?
Probably a few things. One, just culturally having it part of the firm's DNA that we should always be looking for solutions that technology can provide. We're fortunate being an independent firm that we can make those choices ourselves and try different things, and that's certainly working well for us.